that you have a better appreciation of Hollywood, Beverly Hills, and maybe Los Angeles in general. Dramatic music, so let me get it going here. Da, da, da. There it is.
Oh, Jurassic Park.
Yeah. I'm not really sure why we play this, but I think maybe that's why, you know. But keep those cameras ready. But anyway, the entire to La Brea on the west. It's about 1.3 miles, or roughly 2.1 kilometers long in total, and it's been around since 1960. And over the course of the first 2 years, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce added 1,558 names, all of movie stars from the 1920s, because they wanted to honor that first golden age of Hollywood. And that's still the majority of the number of names on the Walk of Fame, that first 1,558 names. Currently, there are 2,780 stars on the Walk of Fame.
Wow.
The most recent one, or the stars with name fame, but they're finally added this year. Before that is not random. They don't just pick whatever celebrities they feel like adding to the Walk of Fame that year out of a hat. A person's name first has to be submitted for nomination to be added to the Walk of Fame, and anyone can submit a name for nomination. But if you do, you have to be willing and able to pay the fee to have the star installed, which I'll get to in a moment. Over on our left side is the Capitol Records Building, the first circular office building in the world. It was opened in 1956, and because it was immediately iconic, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, who oversee this project, wanted the stars to continue up to the foot of the Capitol Records Building on our left, and from here at Hollywood Boulevard, they go another 2 blocks to the right towards Sunset Boulevard. So, got the Pantages Theater over here on the left too. This is our big musical theater, although last weekend they were having the Netflix as a Joke comedy festival, so it was all comedians doing stand-up there. There's Amoeba Records, one of the largest record stores in the country. They have a great selection of vinyl records and CDs and tapes and all that kind of stuff there, like you, if you want. So, we're coming to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. A person has to be famous or active, quote-unquote, for 5 years first, in at least one of 6 categories, which include a list of names at one point when they released them in June. Anyway, every June, the Hollywood, except in the case of a posthumous star or, say, a cartoon character, of which there are several on the Walk of Fame. And I forgot to mention $55,000. Huh. And it's disappearing, so maybe that yellow sign was right, huh? Yes. No, I'm kidding, we'll be up there in a few minutes, but no, for sure. But anyway, once a person's name is installed on the Walk of Fame, pulling up stars, before you know it, we may not have much of a Walk of Fame left. But anyway, we are in the...
Pull them all up.
I'm not on the committee, so I don't know for sure. But anyway, we are in the Beechwood County here. You can rent a 1-bedroom apartment for as low as $3,500 per month. Don't worry, they get more expensive.
No, they do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, $1.5 million up to, well, way more than that. But yeah, the cheapest that I've seen a house for sale over here recently was about $1.6 million. And if you can find a house anywhere in the Los Angeles area, so it said Hollywoodland. The reason it said Hollywoodland is because it was a big advertisement for the Hollywoodland Realty Company billboard. Each one of these letters, and there's another one on the right side. They both have plaques on the front that say Hollywoodland established 1923. See that? This side over here used to be a guard post, by the way. And between these 2 stone archways, there used to be gates This is one of the first gated communities in Los Angeles, although I'm not sure who they were trying to keep out because there weren't that many people living here at the time.
Everybody.
Yeah. And this is the original Hollywoodland Realty Company office, the company responsible for that sign back in 1923. And I know it looks like maybe they're not doing so well these days, but I swear they're just... You're saying about being broken up with there and how the coffee machine didn't work? I only know because I listened to it once. Now this place on the right, look at that yellow no vehicle access sign, huh?
Everybody stops there.
How about these houses though? Pretty cute and vintage, right? This one on the left just sold for $3.2 million.
Wow.
They don't even really have much of a yard either. A lot of the homes in this neighborhood are historically protected too. So if you buy a house here or one of those houses, you will not be allowed to change anything about the exterior of the house without approval first. And around here, many houses are valued between one sign, huh? I'm sure you're all picking up on the pattern now, right?
Right.
If we keep following them, they'll actually take us there. So, the weight limit. So that's one way that we got tour vans, some of which I know one of you has been on. Yeah, you've been on that. They're not allowed up here either, and the reasons for that might be obvious. So, you know, I get it. If I lived around here, the Hollywoodland sign was completed on December 8th, 1923. And so, 5 months ago, they celebrated the 100th anniversary of the Hollywood sign, even though it originally said Hollywoodland. This sign was originally rimmed with lights, too. And they would light it up every night, and it would flash Hollywood Land. And it messes this up for me, but we got anybody coming down the road here on the up to the right?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Okay, good. Here we go. So, like I was saying, the Hollywoodland sign was just a big billboard to attract people to the area to sell property around here. And because it was just an advertisement, it was only intended to last for about a year and a half. But it stood for 26 years as the Hollywoodland sign. And I say that it stood, but by the end of the 1940s, it was falling apart. And a lot of people wanted it torn down because it was an eyesore. But some people had grown fond of it and wanted to keep it. So in 1949, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce decided to repair the Hollywood part of the sign, but tear down. Are they fooling at this point?
Himself.
Only the most honest people, I guess. Over here on the right, we got a cool garage door.
Oh.
Pretty nice, huh?
Yes.
Oddly enough, there are no books inside of that house. I'm just kidding, I've never been inside there. But I have seen the garage door open before. Didn't see any books. Anyway. So, since 1949, it's been the Hollywood sign as we know it. That's because they want only sort of true. More about that in a little bit.